Okay, marketing research has been done by the firm Technotics that indicates that their sales will be 5,000 units a month when they charge $139.95 per unit, and that sales will increase by 100 units a month for every dollar they decrease their price. Labor and materials cost them $64 to produce each unit, okay? And they have monthly overhead costs of $3,000. Okay, so what is the first question? Find the linear demand function for the situation. So that's P of x equals mx plus b. And so P is the price, and x is the number of units. Marketing research, so I'm going to read it one more time to see if I can find out information about price and units. Marketing research has been done by the firm Technotics that indicate their sales will be 5,000 units, okay, so 5,000, when they charge, and that's a price, $139.95, okay, and that sales will increase. Increase is telling me this is probably slope. And slope would be y over x, or in this case, p over x. So let's, sales will increase by 100 units. Units are on the bottom. A month for every dollar they decrease their price. Decrease says negative. So I think it's going to be a slope of negative 1 over 100. So P of x equals, let's see, negative 1 over 100, x plus b, and I was given a point on the line, in words, so I can plug that in. So $139.95 equals negative 1 over 100, and then x is 5,000 plus b. Let's see, and I can simplify. I think that's $139.95 equals negative 50 plus b. So, and actually I'm going to have to finish this over here. So if I add 50 to the other side, I get that b equals 5, 6, 7, 8, 189.95. Okay, let me check my math one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So my function is going to be P of x equals negative 1 over 100, x plus $189.95. Phew. So I'm going to... Cool. Okay, so part B says find the linear cost function. So C of x equals mx plus b. Okay, I'll read one more time to see if I can figure out anything they have about cost. Marketing research, their sales will be when they. Okay, we already used that. Labor and materials cost them $64 to produce each unit, and they have a monthly overhead cost of $3,000. Okay, so it's $64 to produce each unit. So $64 times each unit would give me just the cost in like materials. And then they have monthly overhead costs of $3,000. So I just need to add 3,000 at the end. Okay, so I have my price function or my demand function, linear cost. The next one to find is the revenue. So revenue is just x times P of x. That was given above. So x times this function over here is x times negative 100, x plus $189.95, or negative, I think that's 0.01 x squared plus $189.95 times x. Actually, I think that's all we need to do. So I could have left it for this one up here. That's also a right answer. Either one's fine. Okay, now for the profit function. So profit was the revenue minus the cost. So revenue we found was negative 0.01 x squared plus 189.95 x. And then it's minus the cost function, which I also have, 64x plus 3,000. And then that could be my final answer, but I'm going to simplify. So 189.95x minus 64. I have to use a calculator for that. Okay, 189.95 minus 64 is 125.95. And then it would be minus 3,000. Okay, so I'm going to make this my final answer. Technically, this one would work also, but the bottom one's cleaned up nicely. Okay, part E. How many units should they sell each month in order to maximize profits? Okay, so my objective is to maximize profits. So I need the derivative of the profit function to do that. So if I'm going to find the maximum, I need to find a critical point. And I'll do that by taking the derivative, setting it equal to 0, or looking to see where it's not defined. So the derivative would be minus 0.02. X to the 2 minus 1 are just 1. And then 125.95, derivative of x is just 1. And the derivative of 3,000 is 0. So I set it equal to 0. I would solve. I'd add 0.02 to the other side. And then divide by 0.02. Okay, in a calculator, 125.95 divided by 0.02 is 6,297.5. Okay, so there's kind of a trick here, I think. How many units should they sell? You can't say half a unit, so it's either 6,298 or 6,297. So I don't want to commit to either of those yet. Let's read the rest of the problem and see which one we think it is. Because what I think we need to do is check the profit function at each level and see which one's higher. So I'm hoping that they ask me to do that later on. What price should they charge per unit in order to maximize their profits? Okay, that one's not going to, oh, actually G is going to help us. What is the maximum profit this company can earn each month? So it's either 6,298, it's either at 6,298 units, or it's at 6,297 units. So I think we need to check both and figure out which one's higher. Okay. So I think it was minus 0.01 x squared plus 125.95 x minus 3,000. But I need to check. Minus 0.01 x squared. Okay, actually I think I remembered it correctly. Okay, and so actually I'm going to just put x here, leave the function there. And so we'll start with plugging in 6,298. 6,298 squared plus 125.95 times 6,298 minus 3,000. All right, give me a second to plug that into my calculator. Minus 0.01 6,298 squared plus 125.95 times 6,298 and then minus 3,000. Okay, that is 393,585.06. So now I need to do the same thing where the profit I need to do the same thing but plug in 6,297. So I'll do that really quick. Okay, so I get 393,585. Ooh, genius. And 6 cents. Okay, that is awesome because that tells me it doesn't matter. Either one will work. So the max is $393,585.06. But I never did F yet. So F, what price should they charge per unit in order to maximize their profit? So price per unit. So that's P of X. I have no idea what that function is. I've forgotten already. P of X was, okay, minus 1 over 100, X plus 189.95. Okay, and we discovered that it doesn't really matter which X value we use. It's either 6,297 or it's 6,298. Cool. Okay, minus 1 over 100 times 6,297 plus 189.95. I get $126.98. Okay, so the things that we found that they should either sell 6,298 units or the same, or 6,297 units. Either one will work. And they need to charge $126.98. And if they do that, they will earn $395.06. So, and that's like your takeaway money. $6,297. So that's a lot in one question. So please ask a question on the discussion board if you have any of those.